Hello everybody. So today I want to talk about the price ladder and how it can be a really powerful tool for technical traders. So first, what is the price ladder and what do you use it for? Well, basically the price ladder is a tool that just shows you the interest in the market, what's been trading, what the volume's like, and from it you can read like the transaction pace, etc. And from that you get a lot of insight, a lot of pure insight about what's happening in the market right now. So it's really the market information in its most pure and most basic form. If you're a scalper, this is like your bread and butter, right? It shows you, it's your core tool. It shows you what's going on right now, the interactions. From that you see patterns, you can make trades, and from that you can nick a few ticks here and there, right? That's like what your job is. But now as a technical trader, the tool needs to be used ever so slightly differently. You still read it the same way, but maybe you'll use it ever so slightly differently. And that's really important to achieve the best, or sort of like the most power out of this tool. So the reason that a technician and a scalper might want to use the price ladder differently is that the time frame or the time that you're expecting to be in your trade differs. If you're scalping and you're just looking to be in the trade for as long as the price action persists, which is generally not that long, then you're able to do that, right? Because the predictive power of it doesn't go that far forward, right? You see your pattern, you go, okay, this is the most likely thing to happen, and then after that, your ability to predict further in the future drops. Now, if you're a technical trader and you're looking to get in an area, and then you're looking to ride this trade, for multiple candles or even for a whole day, the fact that you saw really good price action in one moment, is that really a good enough predictor for you to be able to hold your trade for a long period of time? And so that's a question you need to ask yourself. But I'm not saying here that you can't use a price ladder for that. I'm saying what you have to be is really careful about how you use it. So this is a great tool when you use it correctly. So how do you really get the most and get the most predictive power out of it? Well, that's where all your other time frames, all your other tools come in handy. So you look to your candlesticks, you look to your profiles, and then you find out really important structures, really important areas, places where you might get some sort of asymmetry. Maybe the market is balanced for a couple of like TPOs or something like that, and it's going to break away. Well, where is the price action the most important? If you see a really good bid as the market is breaking out of that structure, well, that price action and that little pattern on the ladder is kind of telling you you've got a buyer and you might expect that to persist for a little bit. But if that's going to persist in the short term from the ladder and it's breaking some structure and putting some people, like squeezing all the shorts, forcing them to get out, plus you've got longs that want to buy, then this can capitulate into something bigger. And so that price action is triggering the break of that structure, which then can lead to a much bigger continuation. You can see now you're able to, by sort of like using it in conjunction with other tools, achieve a bit more of like predictive power and come up with longer term patterns. And so that's how the price ladder really fits into the technical trader's sort of tool set, right? And so that's really important to understand. That's how you get the power. So whenever you're watching the ladder, whenever you're debriefing from it, make sure you go back and reference the structure that it broke from or the areas that it occurred in, because that's just key for you. Now, if you want to learn about the price ladder, this is one of the key tools and competencies of Axia Futures. So go and check out elitetraderworkshop.com, sign up for the workshop there, follow us on all your favorite social media. But yeah, we're a great company to learn from this. This is one of our core things we use, really the profiles, the footprint, that's the thing that really gives us our edge. So if that's what you want to learn more about, then make sure you go and check out elitetraderworkshop.com. All right, that's it for me today, everybody. I'll catch you again soon.